Welcome back to IELTS IQ. Today I have a brilliant part 3 method for you to help boost your academic response in part 3. So let's begin. Point 1, concession. 2, your core idea. This is really simple. It's basically what you believe, right? I believe that from my perspective, personally, I would say very simple phrases. Point number 3, impersonal. Impersonal phrases are phrases that start usually with it. It has been reported that. You can see on the screen here, it's widely believed that. It's often said. I'll give you a really good example of this. In Vietnam, it's widely believed that swimming can make you taller. We call this impersonal because we're talking about a group of people, like society, without singling out a specific group. So point 3, impersonal. Plus, we can give examples with this, and we'll get to this later. The last one, point 4, conditionals. You guys all know conditionals, but how often are you using them? And are you stuck just using if clauses, if people, if I, if they? It gets repetitive and kind of boring. So mix it up with when, whenever, providing that, or unless. It's really going to help diversify your spoken English. Okay, we've got our 4 points. Let's see how we use them in a sample. Okay? So we have a question at the top. What are some benefits of reading books? I'm putting point 1 and 2 together here. So concession with my idea. I'm going to use although the concession to show a different view to mine before I get to my view. Although some people prefer watching videos or using social media, I believe that reading books has many important benefits. This is a very academic way to start your answer. You show the examiner you know there are two beliefs or two sides to this coin. It just sounds really good. Many people believe that reading helps improve thinking skills and vocabulary. That is our impersonal phrase. Many people. Now I come to an example. For example, reading novels or stories can teach new words and ideas in a fun way. I've answered the question already. I'm going to finish it with a conditional clause. If people don't read regularly, they might find it harder to focus or express themselves in writing or speaking. Sounds really good, right? One thing to note, class, you don't need to use this strict order every answer. These are just 4 great points that you should be using and practicing in order to use comfortably, okay? Let's have a look at a more difficult question, but using the same structure. To what extent does education shape a person's future career? More difficult, more academic part 3 question there. To what extent, like how far, how important is it? Again, I'm going to use point 1 and 2, concession and my idea together, okay? While it's possible to succeed without graduating from university, I firmly believe that education plays a vital role in shaping a person's future. Really good. We've got those 2 sides to this story already. It's widely believed that a strong educational background opens more job opportunities. For instance, a degree in engineering would clearly help someone apply for more technical roles that others wouldn't qualify for. I'll end by saying if a person doesn't receive a good education, they might find it harder to get a well-paying or stable job in the future. Brilliant. Part 3, very academic, formal answer to this question, using some more intermediate to advanced grammatical forms. Just like we saw with the previous question, we can apply these to many different functions of questions, right? Comparing, predicting. Let's move on. I think we have one more sample here. What makes a job meaningful? Right now would be a great time for you guys to get a pen, get a notebook, and maybe jot down some ideas of your own following concession with your idea, impersonal phrase, and a conditional to finish it off. So do that. Pause the video, start putting down some of your ideas, and then see how well they come together at the end. Although some people think that a job is only for earning money, I believe that a truly meaningful job is one that gives a sense of purpose and satisfaction. It's often argued that meaningful work allows people to contribute to society in a positive way. A great example would be teachers, who not only earn a salary, but also shape the future by educating the next generation. If people work jobs they find meaningful, they're more likely to feel motivated and committed, which would lead to greater happiness and personal growth. Very nice collocations in this answer. Maybe you want to pause right here and write some of those down. Motivated and committed. Meaningful work. Sense of purpose and satisfaction. Really nice vocab here. Alright, so as we wrap up this class, remember 4 points to practice. Concession with your core, your belief, your idea. Impersonal phrases. It's been said, it's widely believed. Many people believe. Statistics show. That's a more advanced one for you guys aiming for an 8 to 9. And finally, point 4, conditionals, right? Try working on these one by one and then bringing them all together in your part 3 answers. Before we do finish though, there's one thing you really do need to work on, and that is confidence, right? Confidence is key to delivering a successful speech, whether it's in your mother tongue or in English during the IELTS exam. So put a smile on your face, talk up, be loud, be confident. All right, see you on the next one. Goodbye.